Mrs. Quartermain.
Hello, Lila. I hope we aren't intruding.
Oh, not at all.
We brought you some food.
Oh, how thoughtful. Thank you all so very much.
We wanted to let you know how terribly, terribly sorry we are about what happened to Alan.
He was a really fine man. We'll miss him a lot.
I'd tell Monica that you're here, but I'm afraid she's not really up to seeing visitors just at the moment. But when she comes down later, I'll be sure and tell her about your kindness.
Has there been any more news on the recovery operation?
No, Alan hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I still can't believe he's gone. You know, I knew him as a baby. As a baby, oh, those poor children. What are Alan Jr. and Jason going to do without their father?
Oh, Stella, please, dear. I can't bear to think like this. Alan, we don't know for certain that Alan was lost in that plane crash. I'm sure that he's alive somewhere.
Would you like me to get that?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
Have you made any plans for a memorial service?
No, not yet. I thought it was a little premature.
I want you to know that Steve told the staff at the hospital about what happened to Alan, and everyone there was devastated.
I know how much General Hospital meant to Alan.
Hello, Lila. Hello, everyone. I'm terribly sorry about your son, Alan.
I just can't get used to it myself.
You know, I really hate to disturb you, but I was wondering if I could have a word with you and Edward in private.
I'm afraid Edward had to go out for a moment.
Well, can I speak to you alone?
Well, of course. Stella, would you please take our guests into the library? I'll see you all as soon as I can.
You too. You can go. Lila, you have my deepest sympathy. I can't imagine how awful it must be for you to lose a son.
I have not lost anyone yet. I refuse to believe that Alan is dead. I'm convinced that he'll turn up sooner or later. Anything else, Mr. Davenport?
Not today, Charity, but be sure and let me know when you get those gloves in. I mean, my old pair are shot.
I'll save you a pair, I promise.
Thank you.
You got it. So, Mandarin?
Whoa, young man. Need a hand there? I'll tell you what, you take one side and I'll take the other side and I'll bet you we can lift it together. Then go ahead. Where does it have to go? Down there? Okay, you lead the way. I'll follow. Here you go. There we are. Here? Okay.
Thanks, mister.
My pleasure. What's your name, son?
Jonah.
My name's Simon. How do you do?
Come on.
See you soon. Don't
See you in
forget
the
that
morning.
milk for me.
All righty.
Okay. Take care now. Well, I see you two have met.
Yes, ma'am. Joni here let me help him lug this basket across the floor.
Oh, Jonah's my son and my best helper around here.
Oh.
I couldn't do anything without him. We make a real good team.
He's a really good worker. He reminds me of a couple of boys that I know.
I could sure use a few more like Jonah, let me tell you.
Well, I don't know if I could carry the load that he does, but I sure would like to help out.
Help out?
By working for you.
Oh, I can't afford to pay you.
Well, how about if you just give me room and board and then we call it even? How about that?
You're serious.
Absolutely. Could you use an assistant?
Well,
Don't do it.
Why not?
This guy's just another drifter like the last one you've hired. He'll sponge off us a few days, not do a lick of work, and he'll probably steal some stuff when he sneaks away in the middle of the night.
I don't think so, Jonah. Somehow Mr. Alexander seems different. I'd like to give him a chance. Let's see how he works out this afternoon, okay?
Well, what's the verdict?
You're hired.
That's wonderful. Where do I start?
Well, you could...
Follow me. I'll show you what to do.
I think I'm going to like it here.
Good.
Yeah, this just came.
Thank you. Luncheon is served. I hope you don't mind eating with your fingers.
Excuse me, Mr. Quartermain. That'll be $8.50. I had to pay the delivery boy before he let me bring the pizza in.
I'll pay you later.
How much later?
Look, you're certainly not going to quibble with me over $8.50, are you?
Well, why not pay me now and get it over with?
Well, I just don't happen to have any small bills on me.
Oh, well, I can make change.
I'll give you a check before I leave, okay? What?
No offense or anything, Mr. Quartermain, but your checks are still good, aren't they?
Will you get out of here before I bounce one off your head?
I don't know where else to go. Whenever I go out front, the men waiting to repossess your office furniture are waiting to jump all over me.
This has absolutely gone far enough. Here is $10. That is for the pizza. As far as the movers are concerned, you can tell them that unless they intend to cart me out with all this furniture, they can wait until we say we're ready for it to go.
Yes, ma'am. I'll tell them. You want change for your 10?
Go! Go! This is absolutely positively incredible.
Yes, isn't it? My God.
No,
The nerve of that janitor.
I am talking about you're not having $8.50 to pick up the tab. I was expecting the very least for you to pick up my hotel room.
Well, I'll do you even better. I've made arrangements for you to stay at the Quartermain estate. Well, I mean, at least temporarily.
And where am I supposed to get spending money?
Well, I'll just have to hit Lila up for a little advance.
And where is she supposed to get the money?
No, around.
Edward, if you don't have $8.50, I don't think that Lila is going to be rolling in the cash either.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
She has money?
Well, some.
A savings or something?
Her relish business.
Her what?
Her relish business.
You're telling me that the wife of Edward Quartermain sells relish for a living?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, times have certainly changed around here.
Well, at the moment, Lila's little business happens to be our only source of income.
Oh, Edward, surely she knows that Alan's still alive.
Well, that is all she knows. I didn't think she ought to be bothered with the petty little details of our little scam. That's all.
That's a good thing, too, or Alan would have company in divorce court.
Oh, believe me, Lila's no problem. She loves games. She's going to have the time of her life. This little charade with Alan's death is going to give her the chance for the performance of her life.
I understand that Monica bought Alan flying lessons for his birthday.
Yes, that's true, but it was only because Alan had always wanted to fly. It had been his dream for as long as I can remember. Oh, if only he'd been interested in trains. Oh, Stella, dear, please don't. It breaks my heart to see you like this.
Oh, do you remember when he was a little boy? He wanted to be a fighter pilot.
My father was an ace fighter pilot in World War I. Alan idolized his memory.
Oh, he had pictures of his uncle all over the wall and photographs of planes, just any kind you could imagine. Do you remember the time he jumped off that wall because he thought he could fly?
He couldn't understand why birds did it and he couldn't.
Excuse us, we're sorry to interrupt. But since you're busy, we'll be on our way. We just wanted to offer our condolences.
Oh, thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, and Ruby said don't worry about the relish. She and the kids will do all the labeling and the canning and make the deliveries.
Oh, how sweet of Ruby. Please do thank her for me.
I will. You take care. Lila? I'm going to be on my way, too. I will keep you and Edward notified of any developments.
Oh, yes, please.
Thank you so much for your time.
Anna?
Yes?
I take it that your questioning was just routine.
Oh, yes. It's normal for this kind of case.
I know my son will turn up. I just have a feeling about it.
You're probably right. Seeing as we haven't found a body, then, well, there's a chance that Alan's still alive. Okay? Bye-bye.